It's your girl, Nia, Nia. It's your girl, Nia, Nia.
I may be young, but I'm ready.
Hey y'all, it's Nia. You're watching Keeping Up With Ni. Today, I'm coming to talk to you about decision making. Like, why did I choose Clark Atlanta University? How should you choose your school? Okay, so how do you choose what school to go to? You know, everything comes into play. Housing, financial aid, food plans, major, which is most popular, everything from the city that you're in, the location, the weather, all of those things should come into play when you make a decision. So when making a decision, personally, what I did, it was based off financial aid and location. One, I knew that I wanted to be in Atlanta, or I wanted to be on the East Coast. Not necessarily on the coast, but like on the east side, or I wanted to be somewhere that had really good weather, so I knew Atlanta had good weather. So that might come into play. Like, are you the type of person where you don't really mind a lot of snow, or you want it to be exactly hot, or you want it to be this or that? What type of person are you? The next thing that came into play was you should visit schools. You should visit whatever school that you're highly considering, because you don't want to make a decision, pay your deposit fee, and then you get there and you're like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? You know, like, I really don't know if this is the school for me because I didn't go see. You know, it'll be those, well, what if I would have done this? Another thing that you should really consider if you're like really close to your family is maybe location and distance from home, because I know when I came here I was like, you know, I want to go far. It doesn't matter, you know, I see y'all when I see y'all, one of those type of things, because like I've never been anywhere outside of my hometown, which is Chicago. So I was like, Atlanta is where I'm going, that's where I want to be. It was either Atlanta or DC. Those are the two places where I was like, yeah, I want to go there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want to go there. The distance from Atlanta to Chicago driving, it took us almost, I don't know, at the most it could probably take us 13 hours driving. That's with stops and everything. And the flight it's a 2-hour flight. So I know if I needed to come home, I could just hop on a plane. I'll be there in 2 hours, and then, you know, everything will be fine. So if you really want to be at home, I suggest you do in-state college. But if you don't mind venturing off and, you know, maybe having to take a flight home, I think that traveling and going to a new place that you haven't been before is really good. It comes with things that are scary, but, you know, just because you don't know a place doesn't mean you don't go and you don't explore it and you don't try it and you don't go there. Another thing that I say is really important is food. If you're a foodie like me, I like good food. I refuse to go to a school that doesn't have like any type of good food, like any days or anything that are just good. Clark Atlanta University is an HBCU, so I knew that they would have some things that are like Southern style cooking that I really like, or soul food type of thing. So that was a really big contributor, because if I was to go to a school that has mainly, you know, American food, and when I say American food, I mean like things like casseroles or things that I don't really eat, I would not be happy on campus, because I would always have to spend my money going to get other things that aren't on campus. With financial aid, it is very important that you make a decision that isn't going to ruin your future. And I say that because I am not a good supporter of Parent Plus loans. And if you know your parents are the type of parents that will not want to take them out or even hesitate to take them out, I don't suggest making your parents take out a Parent Plus loan for a school. It's not that deep, you know what I mean? Because you can do good your first semester, your first year of college, and you can transfer to the school that you want and get in for free, whereas people are taking out Parent Plus loans to go to schools that they really want to go to, when you can go to a school and it turned out being really good for you and something that you didn't think it was going to be.
Whole time they want to take my place. Whole time they want to take my place. Whole time they want to take my place. Take my place. Take my place. Whole time they want to take my place. Whole time they want to take my place. Whole time they want to take my place. You know you're fine, baby, you know that you're fine. I'm just trying to make you mine, try to make you mine. Yeah, I'm trying to make you mine. Put a tingle in your spine. We got a vibe, we got a wave, baby, you should ride on it. all of the places I can take, you gotta send me this. So if you never been